And I see this with clients all the time. They're like, RPE is so confusing and so hard. I can't figure it out. And I'm like, you just have to keep trying it and trial and error. And what happens is over time, like this is like your perfect RPE target and you're going to go like this. But then over time, you're going to get closer and closer to that as you refine that skill. It's a skill just like anything else. And you're not going to be good at it the first time you do it. But the way you get better at that is one, take something that doesn't scare you. Like I think that like if you take a novice and you say, go max out your back squat, like don't do that because they don't have the skill to do that because that's a high skill, high confidence type lift, or they might not feel comfortable going through the range of motion. And it's not to say like, oh, if you load that, you're going to break in half or anything like that. They're not going to be able to take that to their max because they probably just don't have the skill to do that at the time. But if you give someone like a bicep curl and you're like, take that set to failure, I think that's a great way for people to see, one, going to failure doesn't kill you, and two, what that actually feels like. And that absolutely comes with training age. And that's one of the best things I think to help people anchor what that actually feels like is to take a set of something to failure and see, okay, I've been doing shoulder presses with 40 pounds for like 3 sets of 8 for the last 2 weeks. So what happens if I go to 45 pounds? Or what happens if okay, you're doing 3 sets of 8, but you keep stopping at 8 pounds on that. But what happens if you just take that set to failure? And you see when you tell people to take those sets to failure sometimes that they end up going to like 15 or 20 reps, which means that they can do more load than what they're doing.